Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm studying, yes, trying to learn some more about cross stitching. Well, it was a very busy weekend, lots of family things going on, picnic, little birthday parties for the kids, and baby Possum came up and stayed overnight. Oh, little Miss Titi was so happy, and she sat in his lap and looked up into his face. Yeah, well, she loves me, but she loves baby Possum too. Well, he wanted to share with me a series he was watching on Netflix, Stranger Things, I think it's called. So I was sitting with him out in the living room, and I decided to get out my cross stitch that I'm working on. The dragon tote that I took the tote off. But I have been working on it, as you can see. So I got a little bit more done down here and over here. Program was kind of interesting, so I was probably watching more than I was cross stitching. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. And like I said, this is going to be a journal cover. I took the tote apart, and I'm going to be folding this like this, and then making a journal cover. So the head of the dragon will be on the front, and then the body of the dragon will be on the back there. So the wings over here and the body of the dragon. So that's what that's going to be. That's going to be a journal cover. Well, I got this from 7 Great. And 7 Great contacted me and said that they would like to send me some more cross-stitch sets. Well, I'm just learning about cross-stitching, and this is my very first one, and it's kind of large. But I'm working on it. And Mr. Possum says, that's going to take you forever. I'm like, no, well, I'll work on it. It is very relaxing. I'm enjoying learning something new. Well, 7 Great, I got this from 7 Great. They asked me to review it. They wanted to send me a couple more cross stitches. I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm learning. I'm still learning. Like I said, that's my first one. And I know some of you out there do cross stitching all the time, or have done cross stitching in the past, or know quite a bit about cross stitching. I don't. But I've got some websites up here. So what I'm going to do first is open up this package from 7 Great, and we'll look and see what they sent me. And then, well, I have something special to share with you. So stay tuned for that. Come on along and let's get started. Okay, now for the big reveal. What did they send? Oh, I see a kitty cat. Oh, isn't that precious? With the pumpkins. Oh, this would be like a perfect fall. Well, these look like pumpkins, but these look like, I don't know, I call them Japanese lanterns. Sorry about all the glare. And these are little pumpkins. And a precious little kitty. Okay, cotton fabric, cotton thread, needle instructions, pre-printed fabric, and dispensable chart reading. It says kittens. All right, now this says 14 count. And there's 2 of them. And this one is a beautiful mason jar. I love my mason jar motif, with a giant bouquet of wildflowers. And this says 14 count on it too. Cotton fabric. Now, I think these are very different than this one. And I'm going to open those up and compare them, because I don't think this is cotton fabric. And I'm pretty sure, this is what I was looking up, that this is 11 count. Y11 count. And I think this is like stock number or something, size number. But 11 count. So I had no idea what the difference was between 11 count and 14 count, okay? Because they sent me 14 count on cotton fabric. And so on my computer, I was reading here, the AIDA number, AIDA, represents how many threads there are in an inch. So you can make 14 X stitches in 1 inch of size 14 count AIDA. The higher the number, the smaller the holes are between the weave. So an 11 count AIDA would have bigger holes than a size 14 count AIDA. So if this is an 11 count, that means I'm getting 11 X's in 1 inch. But if this is a 14 count, that means you're going to get 14 X's in an inch. So these X's are going to be smaller. So I have no idea what this is going to look like. But we shall soon find out. I am going to open this. Leave my dragon aside for now. Okay. Here's the directions. Now the dragon one came with something that looked just like this. And it also had a picture like this. Oh, this is on 2 sides. Back. Oh, this has different stitches. Oh, the dragon is all X's. I believe. I believe. I'm learning here. Because it doesn't say. See, now this has symbols, and this only has 1 set of symbols. The number, the symbol, and the DMC code. See, that says full, half, and back. And this says something in Chinese. Okay. Learning more and more all the time. Half stitch, full stitch. Well, I think the full stitch is the X, and the half stitch is just like one diagonal. I saw this somewhere. I think it was on the dragon. Oh yeah, here we are. So a whole stitch is an X, a half stitch is a diagonal, and a back stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's just a regular back stitch where you skip a hole and then go back and skip a hole and then go back. Yeah, okay. Okay, we know what a back stitch is. Well, this looks amazing. And it's a little bit more complicated than the one I'm working on in that it has different kinds of stitches. But it has good directions. I like that. And the thread is all connected. Oh, this is different than the other one. Oh, this must be a lot smaller because there's a lot less thread than came with the dragon. The dragon had so much thread. Look at the bundle of thread I got going here for the dragon. Yes, there's a lot here. Whoops, they're getting tangled up. I gotta be careful. I'm trying not to tangle them. Yeah, so, okay. Well, these are interesting little cards. Okay, so all the codes are on there. Cross stitch. Oh, this is completely different than the other one, yes. Okay. Nice, all right. Now this, oh, I thought this was stamped. It says pre-printed fabric. Does it not say pre-printed fabric? Cotton fabric. Oh, wait a minute, stand by. This one says pre-printed. This one does not. Oh, this is what they call that, a counted. Ooh, this one's going to be really hard. There's different kinds of stitches and you have to count. Okay. Okay, look at that. All right, well. Oops. Okay, that's what this is. Let's go on and look at the other one. Let's go look at the other one. Okay. We'll put this neatly back in the bag. Okay, let's look at this one. Pre-printed fabric. Okay. Let's see how this one is. Okay, so this one is also 14 count. It says, okay, this has the same kind of thread organizer. Has a lot more thread than that other one. Now this kind of looks like this. Oh, it's just a smaller weave. Okay, so it's just almost the same kind of material, but the holes are smaller and closer together. Okay. We're learning together, unless you already know all this stuff. Okay. So this is the kitten. And it's a smaller weave, but it's all printed. And all the symbols are there. Oh, this one even has, although it's very hard to read, the code along the side. Does it have a paper? Yes, it does. Okay. It has a paper here. Oh, it has a lot of code. Full stitch, back stitch, full stitch, back stitch. Right, this one has full stitch and back stitch. I don't know why it's divided into two sets though. Oh, okay. These are letters of the alphabet. So you can see Y and E, and these are symbols. These are symbols. Okay, I don't see offhand any symbols on here. They all look like letters of the alphabet and numbers. Letters and numbers. Okay. These lines must be where you do the back stitching, I would say. Yeah, pink line, blue line. Okay. Well, this one might be a little easier to do, even though it's a smaller weave than the dragon. It's a smaller picture, I think. And yeah, I don't think this one will be too bad. Okay. Well. Okay, let's see if I can get this neatly put away. It's a lot easier to take things out of the bag than to get them back in. Okay. That way. All right, so these are a lot different than the ones I already have. Well, you may know that we are celebrating Christmas in July. Lots of fun. And not only is it Christmas in July, YouTube notified me the other day that it is also my channel's birthday. Yay! I didn't know. Didn't even know channels had birthdays. No. Well, let's take a quick look back and let me just show you a little bit of the history of the channel, and then I have that surprise. So if you go to my website, of course, Just Journaling with Possum Patty, and you click on videos, you will see the latest videos come up at the top. But if you click on oldest, it will start with the oldest videos. 6 years ago. Yes, I have some funny sketchbook videos. 6 years ago. I can hardly believe it. I made these back in Pennsylvania, not even where I live now. Yeah. So these are all sketchbook videos and art journal flips. And I had a series called Art and Oatmeal where I would paint while I was eating my oatmeal for breakfast. That was a lot of fun. Yes, you can go back and look at all of these sketchbook videos. Well, that was 6 years ago. And then I believe there's nothing too much in between because we moved. We're making a move. And then let me skip ahead here. So it's 5 years ago. All right, there's one video from 5 years ago, and then it goes to 4 years ago. Yeah, because somehow in there we moved. And then 4 years ago, you can see I actually popped in a little golden book. I made a journal. This is one of my most popular videos right here. Don't fold those pages. And my first junk journal 4 years ago. And then there's some more junk journal videos. And then there are like 100 nature journaling videos. Yeah, there's like 100 of them here. So we can skip ahead. Skip ahead. There's 100 of these nature journal. That was, of course, the 100-day project. So I don't want to make you too dizzy here. So 3 years ago, I still have sketching and nature journaling, but then more and more junk journals. More and more junk journals. There's a Halloween journal and stuff. Yeah. So that's how my channel got started 6 years ago. So publicly, my channel is about 6 years old. I can't believe it's 6 years. Before that, there's a couple of videos of Mom I took when she was in rehab after she had a fall, but those were only privately shared with the family. And that's a little history of just journaling with Possum Patty. Yes. Well, I showed you my dragon. I'm working on my dragon. This is going to take me a while to do this, and then I have to put the whole journal together, right? So I do have these two large cross-stitch kits here, and it is a birthday. So, yeah, I'm thinking about giving these away. Yes, giving them away because it's my birthday. It's my channel's birthday, not my birthday. So I was thinking I just might go back to seventh grade and search through the website. Well, let me show you. Well, I was thinking that I should go back to the seventh grade website and find some smaller projects to work on, projects that I could use in, my journaling, make pockets and different, embellishments for journaling pages. So I hopped on the website, and the first thing that I came across was a 14 count Joy Sunday stamped cross stitch, a cute little teacup. And I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for my Tea Tuesday journal. And then as I scrolled down, I saw some, like bookmark projects. I'm like, well, bookmark projects might be great for a journal too. So yeah, I'm going to explore the website a little bit more and look for some smaller projects that I could use, I can actually put into my journals. Yes, and just get a couple of small projects to work on, things that I could put in journals, because I already have one large one for journal cover, but I'd like to do some small projects to put inside the journal. So which one do you like? Now, don't forget that, this one is counted. This is a counted cross stitch, but it's a beautiful mason jar full of wildflowers. And this one is this adorable kitten with the big eyes. And this one is stamped. And they're both 14 count. And I showed you what the kits look like. So if you want to win one of these, in the comments below, yeah, just say which one you like the best. Yes. If you say you like the kitty the best, you might win that one. Or if you say you like the counted cross stitch, it's gorgeous though, isn't it? Yeah, just mention that down below, and then I'll pick somebody to win these two because it's my channel's birthday, right? I should give them away. I'll get more. I'm sure I'll get some more. Okay, so I'm all excited about this. And don't forget that, when you do a giveaway, it's not sponsored by YouTube, and you have to be 18 years of age or over. Yeah, and because these are so big, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to limit it to United States, maybe Canada, United States, Canada. Yeah, price of postage is going out of the world, isn't it? Yeah. But you must be a subscriber, and you must be somebody who's, is a regular Possum peep. You pop in every once in a while, leave a little comment below my video so I know who you are. Yes, I'd like to pick somebody that I know to win these. So hopefully if you watch my videos, you're commenting below so I can get to know you. I like to get to know my subbies and the people who are watching my video. I like to make that connection. Yes. Okay, so, Christmas in July, channel's birthday, lots of family things this weekend, working on my cross stitch. Don't forget the giveaway. And thanks for coming along today. Happy junk journaling. Happy cross stitching. Bye-bye. Plant seeds and pick the blooms. Affirmations for a life of balance, creativity, and fulfillment. Give people more than they expect. Giving people more doesn't mean you have to work harder or give things away. It means making an effort to stay open, be present, and connect fully. It is about the giving of your true self in an unconditional way. And the more you give, the more you receive. Action. Begin today by truly meeting people. Listen to what they are saying. Focus on what they want. Don't let yourself become distracted. Pay attention to people's needs and don't hold back on what you have to offer. If you make this a habit, it will soon become effortless.